Are you about to graduate high school and not know what to do with your future? Are you in college struggling through it or have some student loans you're gaining? Or are you just stuck in a dead-end job or don't like the one you're in? If you answered yes to any of these, then I got an excellent opportunity for you. I'm Morgan Dean, and I'm going to tell you why you should join the Air Force. There are a lot of benefits. Not only do we have some of the best locations out of all the military branches, some of the best people and best jobs, there are a lot of other benefits to joining the Air Force. We have our school with all of its college and other helpful tools. There's a lot of career opportunities, and then lastly some other benefits that will help you decide that it's the job for you. Now, to kick it off, school is a really big incentive for joining the military. If you take myself, I was finishing high school and didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. I was looking at going to full-time school, full-time college, and I didn't even know what I wanted to do with myself when I grew up. So getting into the military was an excellent opportunity because, one, they offer the Montgomery GI Bill, or the post 9/11 GI Bill now, where it pays 100% of your student tuition at any state school. On top of that, they'll give you a housing allowance based off an E5 or a staff sergeant to boot. So you get some side pocket cash and to be able to pay for your rent, and you get school paid for. And this is all something you can use either while you're in or more better when you finally get out, whether it's 4 years or 20 or however long you decide to stay in. Now, while you're in the military, you don't have to use your GI Bill. They give you a tuition assistance. They give you $4,500 a month, or not, excuse me, not $4,500 a month, but a year, which equals about 6 classes a year. So you get time to do that. And also, some of the other benefits is if you have student loans already, the Air Force will pay you up to $10,000 of that loan just for you to join. And another benefit you have is they also pay a one-time certification of $2,000 so you can get certified in anything that has a requirement for that. So these are just some of the small benefits just from starting to join the military. Now next, you get the opportunity for a career. You could join in not knowing hardly anything on the career field you want, and the Air Force will teach you and get you set up for success. Again, I'm a key member of that. Coming out of high school, I was 18 years old with only experience working in restaurants. And I was going into a maintenance field where they taught me how to use tools, how to read schematics, how to do everything. And now, when I decided to finally leave the military, I have the tools to find a successful job no matter where I go. And my friends that I've worked with are key members for that advocacy, because one either works for Maersk Oil Company, Boeing, Northrop Grumman, works on military installations. They've all found excellent jobs after they decided to separate. Also, when you're in the Air Force, you have a lot of job security. You're guaranteed 4 to 6 years just to start, and if you re-enlist, you can last that up to 20 to 30 years of job security, of knowing exactly that you're not going to be fired the next day, not going to be laid off. You have the excellent opportunity to keep staying in. And first, depending on your job, if it's a critically manned one, you have the opportunity for a re-enlistment bonus. I'll take me for example. Just for enlisting, I got $6,000 just to say I wanted to do a job. And some of my friends, again, when they retrained, they went to contracting. They were offered $50,000 just to stay in because their job's so wanted on the outside, you have to give them incentives to stay. So again, if you're looking for a good career, whether you want to stay in for a long time or you want to be hireable afterwards, it's a really good choice. Now, there's a lot of other benefits that we have being a part of the military. For one, retirement. If you're planning to stay in for 20 years, you get half of your base pay for the rest of your life. Take me again, for example. When I retire at 20 years, I'll be 38 years old and have a steady check every month for the rest of my life. If that's not incentive alone, I don't know what is. And now the Air Force wants to help the people that decide that 20 years isn't their goal. They want to do the 4 years, get their college done, and maybe go on to a new career that they decide they figured out along the way. And now they're going to do a 401k style plan where they'll match your pay, so it's not an all or nothing deal anymore. you still get something no matter how long you do 4, 6, 8, 10, whatever it is, you'll get something for serving. And if you do stay in for 20, you still get some of that base pay. There's also the VA loan. That gives you a no money down housing loan, and it's pretty much a guarantee thing up to a certain amount. And that's a huge deal for a first-time buyer, as it leaves you a lot of stress of trying to save up a lot of money just to be able to buy your first home. Other benefits, and the one I feel like is the best, the one that's helped me, and the one I've enjoyed the best, is travel. Because of the military, I've gotten to see the world. I've gotten to go to Asia, Europe, America. I've gotten to do a lot. I've gotten the opportunity to go to Korea and Germany, and from those places I've got to explore out further in each one of those countries. And I got years to do it when I was in each of these locations. So if you like to see the world, the Air Force is definitely something you should consider. It's a good way to see the world. And then for me, being in Alaska, this location, our TDYs, or places we go to temporary work, I get to see the Pacific now. I've gotten to go to Hawaii and Guam, which are two amazing islands, and it's just part of my everyday job. So, in conclusion, if you want to have a good opportunity to succeed in life, you want to get your school done, that whether it be while you're on active duty or after, you want a long-term career, or even just something short-term that will help you get a better job after you're out, or you just want to see the world, then the military is the thing you should be choosing, and the Air Force on top of that. Thank you.